Hello. Today we're going to discuss about diabetes, the second killer disease in the world after heart disease is diabetes. When sugar build up in the bloodstream, it then means the pancreas does not produce enough insulin. This pancreas can be destroyed. It can be there not being able to produce enough insulin. At the same time, pancreas can be destroyed. That is not only that it's unable to produce enough insulin, but that it is dead. And while the person is still alive, the pancreas has packed up. So the person will be taking insulin all his or her life. But there is some issue whereby the pancreas is unable to produce insulin. And through food and drugs, the pancreas can be revived and it will start working again. With diabetes, your body is unable to make enough insulin, and this causes a lot of health challenge, like you will be having loss of vision, you will be having high blood pressure, heart attack, heart disease, even your arteries could be blocked when your body is not making enough insulin. Then too much sugar will be in your bloodstream. And when this happens, your body, your kidney, the sugar will cleave to the kidney. Sugar or like salt are like preservatives. So when they cleave to the kidney, they eat up the kidney. The sugar will cleave to the heart and gradually will eat up the heart. This sugar will make sure your arteries are blocked. In some cases, blindness setting. And when blindness setting for somebody that has diabetes, there is no amount of medication that can revise those sights, those eyes. No amount, whether by operation or by anything. It is irreversible. Because sugar in the bloodstream has eaten up those sights of yours, and it cannot be reversed. I have a friend of mine who told me about his own friend, which I know, that told me that he had diabetes, that he went for operation, and he never come back alive. And I asked him, why would a diabetic person go for operation? He said he was blind. Once you are blind as a diabetic person, it is irreversible. The sugar in the bloodstream has eaten it up. Just like the sugar can eat up the heart, it can eat up the kidney, it can eat up your body. Now, when you see sore in your leg, and people will say, there is sore in the leg. As you saw that sore, the skin has started breaking. The nutrient, it cuts the body off from nutrients, even into your skin. When it cuts your body off from nutrient into the skin, there's an outbreak. That's why you see wound on the leg. And the wound will be unable to get healed, no matter what you are doing. Why? As it is on the leg, so it is in the body, inside. A diabetic patient dies from within. No, the day he dies is not the day he died. He has died. The body has been packing up. The organs has been eaten up. The liver has been eaten up. The heart has been eaten up. That's why a diabetic patient normally have heart attack. They normally have high blood pressure. They suffer from ulcer. All those things, there is wound eaten up by sugar, long time sugar in the bloodstream. So unlike people that just died, he was unable to walk for some time before he was hospitalized. He couldn't fly. All those time, the sugar has eaten up his system. The day he has heart attack was the final day. But like in a diabetic patient, At a time, the joints will be stiff. The person won't be able to walk. He will be passing through a lot of pains in the joints. Check most of them. Some of them die of high blood pressure. Some of them die of the legs being amputated. Those legs you see that has rotting. The inside too has rotting. And when those legs brings out wound, they begin to stink. They will begin to bring odor, very offensive odor. As it is outside, so it is inside. Diabetes is one of the highest, apart from heart disease, is one of the second killing disease. So when you are a diabetic patient, the first thing you do is to control what you eat. Not basing all your life on when I take drugs. No, the food you eat matters. That's why I used to say that our women that are in charge of the kitchen has a lot to do in the health of the family. I once invite a friend to a program. She came with her children, and I will have to sit with them to help them because they are new in that place. And all of a sudden, the little babies, none of them is up to 8 years. They say, Mommy, I want to wee-wee. We'll go out to wee-wee. The next minute again, I want to wee-wee. And now look at her. I say, what are you feeding these children with? I find out that she doesn't cook beans. I ask her why. She said, beans take time. And I now help her to draft her food for the week. And we came up with a good timetable. And her children no longer wee-wee. The way she was just cooking noodles. Kai. That thing you call noodles. Not only noodles. All this stand-up food. That's quack, 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 quack. I found out she was just cooking, I don't know what to call it. But after the timetable, those children no longer wee-wee anyhow. And she was so grateful. I'm going to tell us in next video the food you will eat as a diabetic patient. And when you do it, if your pancreas is not yet dead, it will be revived. You don't base only on drugs. Because at a time, your body will be resisting the drugs. Yes, the drugs, your body will be resisting them. So it will no longer work. When you take a particular drug for a long time, diminishing return will occur. So in my next video, I'm going to show you the food you will eat and you will be living healthy. Thank you.